It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bills and the Dolphins on Thursday night.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we've had a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Running back sent in motion. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They're led out by a 3rd-year quarterback, 7 wins in each of his first couple of seasons, Kenny Pickett.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here we go, Shaq. Track 60.
Pickett will look to throw. Conklin brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Pickett. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Trying again following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Pickett. That's Cup on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready. Set.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Tag. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
To throw is Pickett. Brought in by Hooper. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Last name 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cup on the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing from the gun here. That's taken in by Cup. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Check, Panther. Go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions, Dragon 60. Hup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this to Cup. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Pickett to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take go.
Now here's Pickett. On the move. Header. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Get up. 19 tight. 9 Panther 11. Panther 11. Big Lion. Get up.
Another try following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull ahead 6-3 in the first. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
It's pretty obvious this defense, I mean, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Pickett set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Hold the ready.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
To throw, Pickett. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
79 Bronco.
Here he is on 3rd and long. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. 4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen on the punt. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Walker going to motion over right. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Schultz with the catch. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yeah.
Here's Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
The Dolphins' offense ready to go as they take the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set. 18 ready. Set, go.
They go play action here. He'll get this one to Brown. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
18, Pioneer.
To throw is Pickett. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 65, yeah. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready.
Here's Pickett. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He's now up to 7 catches in this first half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go! Hut, hut.
Throwing it again here. Caught by Jacobs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go!
From the 39. He rolls to his right. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And that gives them 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins are on the move here. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Let's go. Hut.
Jacob will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Pickett to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the set.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Now Pickett escapes the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Nixon now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Right take!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. First down, here's Dak. Complete, it's Bijan Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Walker going to motion over right. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans as they'll square off against the New York Jets. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And finally, on Monday Night Football, it's the Falcons and Eagles from Philly at 8:15 Eastern Time. We just watched a very good first half out of quarterback Kenny Pickett. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin.
Now Tucker on to handle the
and Brock
kickoff.
Ewert.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Second and 10 now. He finds Brown right side. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running back, motioning right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Now that is exactly how you drew it up at halftime defensively. Make a big play. On that money down, you got to cash in on 3rd downs. They're going to be huge in the second half. Make sure you get yourself off the field in short order, which they did. And now you give some momentum to your offense when they get the ball back.
42 yards on that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. This is complete to Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Dak now from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
70 range, 70 range.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now here's Pickett. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ready. Bring it. Set, go.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
Now here's Prescott. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kicked off by Divine Diablo.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Dolphins and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They'll start at the opposing 45 following the interception.
Let's go.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Reload. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set up. Buffalo 18. Come 19. Come 19. Hut.
To throw is Pickett. Chased out to... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. It appears Here's all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock. It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
They stick with Jacobs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Dak to the air here. Schultz with the catch. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Here's Dak. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready.
Jacobs with it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Bronco. 18 left. 18 left. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Go.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last thing, 19. 19, Pioneer. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, he got free. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Set go.
Pickett set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions, track at 60. Ready?
Here's Pickett. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off. It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10, Prescott. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Staying with Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And look at this return. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they're coming off a third interception thrown, Brock. That last one costing them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. That's taken in by Cup. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Warrior 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
79 Bronco. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, check that, street. Ready?
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready? Mustang 19. 19, Pioneer. Check go.
Here he is to throw. Cup on the catch. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins jump in front late. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Setting up to pass. This is complete to Schultz. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26. 26.
He'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the 28. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Catch is made in close. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Lion.
Pickett will look to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.